That's my fight prediction for Josh Kelly versus Liam Smith. It's gonna be a very good fight. I think Josh Kelly is gonna be ready for this fight. He's gonna be prepared. He's seen many styles recently that are similar to what Liam Smith is doing. Liam Smith isn't really someone who's a flashy fighter. He doesn't have a style that's a lot more different than others. If you've seen his style before, you'll definitely be used to seeing what other guys can do as well. Because Liam Smith, he has basically a predictable style, but it's not an easy style to fight because he's still going there. He's hard nosed. He's consistent with his aggression. He doesn't make many mistakes. He did make many mistakes his last fight, but I wouldn't paint that with a broad brush because it's just things that happened in the last fight. Had a lot of inconsistencies. A lot of things happened that weren't really the same way before. So if I would just look at overall his whole career and everything he's done, his abilities, I would say it's a 50-50 fight in this fight with Josh Kelly. I know a lot of people are favoring Josh Kelly in this fight, which I was also. But I think this is going to be a closer fight than what people realize. I think Liam Smith actually having some time off, some motivation. Liam Smith's the type of guy, he needs some extra motivation or he needs a reason. He needs a why. And I think Josh Kelly, he doesn't have bad blood with him, but as far as the whole situation, the landscape of boxing right now, especially in the UK, he has motivation to let people know that he's someone that should be commended, should be looked at different. And with his body attack on Josh Kelly, he'll also show that in the process. I think that he doesn't jab as much. If Liam Smith would like to do something that would favor him in this fight, I would definitely say outbox. I mean, not outbox, but out jab Josh Kelly, because Josh Kelly's not. He jabs, but he doesn't jab to the point where you're going to be searching for scenarios to try to get out of or get around his jab. He will throw a consistent jab, but he's on the back foot. He's moving lateral. He's throwing combinations on the run. He'll also stand there and trade with you, but he's going to keep you moving. He's going to be in shape. And what I do know is his power is there, but it has to be a certain situation that his power will be able to flourish in. He just can't let power shots go on Liam Smith and think that it's going to be able to put him down or it'll be able to hurt him. Now, with the age that Liam Smith is at, a body attack from Josh Kelly will be definitely something that he needs to do. I would say the body attack, a lot more jabbing from him. He has a good jab. I feel like he has a lot of power. He's not sure of himself when it comes to the offense. I think his offense is a lot better than what he even knows. But he has to be able to dedicate himself to going to the body, going upstairs, breaking these guys down over the course of a fight. Too much head hunting will not be able to break these guys down. I mean, they will have scars on their face and everything else, but for Josh Kelly to be a guy who can move lateral and box and have power, throw left hooks, strong left hooks, right hands, with that jab he kind of mixes in. He can do a lot of different things. But also in this fight, he'll have to add in an uppercut. I feel like with Liam Smith trailing, he could definitely throw a big uppercut. And that can kind of put Beefy in a situation where he's not really going to be able to handle or withstand the power. But he has to let him run into the shots. Use your legs to produce power. Use your legs to tire him out. Josh Kelly, I feel like he needs to use his legs. Even though you can go out there and outbox this guy and give him a hard time toe-to-toe, I would like to see him more so give this guy some trouble as far as just the boxing ability he has. Go out there and outbox him. Give him a lot of trouble. Use your legs. He's an older guy. Tire him out. Go to the body. And I feel like you can be able to get him out of there, actually, if he'll be able to get his legs going. Because Liam Smith, he's not going to try to win rounds overall. I mean, he will because he's going to be boxing, but I feel like he thinks he can get a knockout in this fight, to be honest with you. I think Liam Smith thinks he can get a knockout in this fight. He's not going to come out and say it, but he's definitely going to try to go for a knockout. Will he tire himself out trying to get a knockout? Possibly. And it possibly can go to a decision or late rounds. In this fight right now, if I had to think, just overall, right now I would say a decision. I could change later on to knockout, but it's a good possibility it could end a knockout because I think these guys will try to go for it. But at the toughness that both of these guys can bring and be at their best, it'll be a decision fight, and they'll be very close. Now, Liam Smith has the ability to put down Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly has to stay on his feet, and he has to be disciplined. I don't like sometimes he gets a little undisciplined when it comes to his movement and dropping his hands a lot of times. And he could throw that uppercut between Liam Smith's guard, and he can go to that body. But with his moving and things like that, I don't know if it's going to be priority number one to actually get that done. So I know this is not going to be a favorable pick, but that's what happens sometimes on my page. But I'm actually going to go with Liam Smith in this fight by decision and possibly have a knockdown in between. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.